Pittsburgh Steelers. Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, set to get this one started. Off we go from Pittsburgh. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. So the drive begins with a give to Johnson. And pick up 3 or maybe 4 with Justin Reed up from the safety spot to make the stop.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 5. He'll drop to throw. Out quickly to Metcalf. And he'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down.
That's good.
Well, sometimes as a play caller, it's pretty easy. Get the ball into the hands of your best players. In this case, a wide receiver screen. Get it to him quick, get some blockers out in front, let him do the rest after the catch, and he picks up the 1st down.
This one complete to Washington. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the 1st down as well.
Steelers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
He'll look to throw. This is caught down that right sideline. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Steelers are out to a 7-0 lead here in this divisional playoff matchup.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. On play action, here's Hurts. He's going to send it downfield looking for Ingram. And this will be incomplete. Evan Ingram, the intended target. And it'll bring up 2nd down. The RPO is caught on a safe route. And he's going to be out of bounds. Awfully close to that 1st down mark, but they're going to mark him just short. So 3rd down coming up.
So think back to earlier in the week, Mike, and they told us they want to get him going here early and often. So I'd expect plenty of passes to head his way as this game unfolds.
Here's 3rd down and a few inches. They'll try to sneak it here, and he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
I don't want to take anything away from the quarterback here, Mike. He did a nice job picking up that 1st down, but this play is won or lost by the big guys up front. They're the ones who need to get off the snap on time, get leverage on the defender, and create the space needed for the quarterback to pick up the 1st down.
A ball deep for the end zone. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, if you're going to target him in the end zone, you better come correct, man, because this guy, he embraces those moments of one-on-one coverage when it matters the most, and I think he just saved 6 by getting his hands on that one.
Second down throw for Hurts. That's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Bowers. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
On third down, they go with Genty. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. Good for a Raiders first down.
Typically in a third down situation like this, Mike, you're thinking pass, but give credit to this offensive play caller. He flips his tendencies upside down, keeps the ball on the ground. Not only does he get a fresh set of downs, they pick up good yardage.
And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15. A gain there of 24 yards. First down, Vegas.
24-yard gain on the play. And the Raider first down.
Off the play fake, Hurts, headed left, buying time. That is caught back corner of the end zone. Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Las Vegas.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
They'll start this on the ground with Johnson.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. Third down coming up.
So I actually think this is one of those where he was a little bit too unselfish. He's trying to fit that ball in a tight window and maintain his ability as a passer. And I think if he turns himself into a runner and activates his legs, he probably picks up that first down if he calls his own number.
Yeah, and he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 28 as they convert on third down. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. A run here with Johnson. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. They've got it. It'll be first and goal after a pickup of 21. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal. Here's a run. And he's in! Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
In motion, that's Thornton. On the ground, it's Genty to start the drive. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts to talk things over before 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He's got his man. That's Thornton. That's his first grab in this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the 1st down as well.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses it. We want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down.
Hey, field it.
They'll fake the give. Now it's Hurts. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Dante Thornton was the intended target. And it'll lead to a 2nd down. Hurts again. That is taken in left side by Thornton. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a 1st down.
A gain of 14. 1st down, Raiders.
On play action, Hurts moving left, taking off, and he will be out of bounds on what will turn out to be the final play of this 1st quarter. Quarter 2 begins. It is Raider football. They have it 2nd and 4 coming up. First carry for Joe Mixon. He's taken down just shy of the 10. A pickup there of 19 yards. Good for a Raider 1st down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Thrown quickly on the RPO to Bowers. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. So a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. Here's a handoff to Genty. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
Hey, 73, 73. Great, set.
Bowers, the man in motion. They'll run with Genty. And he's going to go backward. Taken down at the 6.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the 1st down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. It is brought in the end zone. Amon-Ra, safe grab. Touchdown. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
Carlson now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Raiders will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Second and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. That's going to be incomplete. Good work. Had the defender bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down. DK Metcalf was the intended target. Now it's going to be 3rd down. Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. A throw left side. Taken in by Wilson. That's his 1st grab of this divisional round matchup. And it's good for the 1st down as well.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the 1st down anyway.
They're going to work this down inside the 45. 12 was nice last time, so they did it again. Another 12-yard pickup and another first down. Back to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Here's a 3rd and 10. Throwing now from the gun. And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flats. It's going to be 4th down.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball, and in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
So now they'll send out Evan McPherson for this field goal try. McPherson's kick is good. And the Steelers move out in front. The new score, 17-14.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
They'll start on the ground with Genji. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 6. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Forced to his right. Now he'll run.
That's just great awareness there, Mike. He's looking downfield. He doesn't see anything, but he is locked in to get that first down. Tucks it, becomes a runner, and gets past the mark.
First down, Las Vegas.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. Back with more of the AFC playoffs after this. In motion, that's Thornton. Now timeout Vegas. That is their 2nd. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
Hey, 70 73, 73. Yo, Johnson. Out.
Hurts to throw. He'll get rid of it and complete it. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
No, Johnson. 60. Whatever you want.
They'll bring St. Brown in motion. On 1st and 10, it's Genty. Inside the 20. And he's in. Ashton Genty. Touchdown, Vegas.
It's not often in the NFL, Mike, that we see a run play result in a touchdown of this length. A lot of things have to go right. The right look by the defense, executing by the offensive line and all of your blockers. And then sometimes it's just, I got a better guy with the ball in my hand than you do on defense. And I think all of those things here were at play and results in a big touchdown.
This one taken at the 7. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll begin here on the ground. And it's brought down after a gain of a couple. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
They'll look to throw. Toss left side, caught by his running back. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Once again, they keep it on the ground. And he will have the Steelers first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a gain of 7. He'll swing this out to Johnson, and he'll be hustled out just shy of the first down marker. That's a pick up at 9. Is going to set up 2nd and 1.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Now it's 2nd and 1. He'll drop to throw. He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. This is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
Right back to Brown. He's got it again. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
Now the Raiders going to use their 3rd and final timeout, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. They'll look to throw yet again. He'll go right and find his running back. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their 2nd. And they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. So it is a 1-point game here at the half as we check in with Scott Hansen for our halftime report. Scott. Chiefs fighting to get to that AFC Championship game next Sunday. Back to it here. The third quarter underway.
Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
Run out of the gun for Gentry. And they'll have it across midfield down the opposing 46-yard line. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half. And he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
On first down, it's Hurts. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Steelers will take over here just past the 30.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Now it's Johnson. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
And the Steelers
Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a first down.
49-yard line.
On first down, right back to Johnson. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
2 yards on the pickup in second and 8.
He'll look to throw. Quick throw here is complete. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
That's a gain of 3.
Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before third down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That'll be caught. It's Metcalf. A pickup there of 13. That's a Steeler first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
A give, and here's Johnson. And a good run there. Ball to get him 5 yards.
Joseph on the stop. A 6-yard pickup brings up second and
So, from the 26-yard line, here's second and 4. Quick throw there on the RPO is broken up. And no time to get the separation there. And the incompletion is going to bring up third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Taking off, he'll try to get there.
Really nice job here, not only avoiding the rush on third down, but quickly finding that crease, get downfield, and he's able to pick up the first down.
So they move inside the 20, first and 10 at the 18. Now, faking the give. Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
There's certain guys, Mike, that have earned the right to make those tight window throws. And that doesn't mean that he's not going to get himself into trouble from time to time, but we've seen throughout his career his ability to make throws that other guys are either uncomfortable or unable to make is a big reason why he's kind of in a class all of his own. Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Steelers. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure. And I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. On the handoff, this is Genty. A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play.
It's a pickup of 6.
From the 41. Here's 2nd and 4. That's caught left side by Ingram. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
This play is actually really well defended here. But I'll tell you, Mike, as you know, my philosophy is the tight end is always open, and this just supports my case.
That's caught left side by Bowers. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
First down, Raiders.
In motion, that's Thornton. They run out of the gun with Genty. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
On 2nd down, Hurts. Open man downfield. He's got his tight end, Bowers. Second time they've connected on this drive. 19 yards out of this one.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
That is caught, and he'll take it on in. Ashton Genty. Touchdown, Las Vegas. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. Carlson's kick is good. And the Raiders have come back to level things. It's 28 all. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
They'll He'll start this on the ground with Johnson. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
1 quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. Here's 2nd and 6. On 2nd down, here's a run to begin the fourth quarter. And they'll bring this up to the 48-yard line. And that's a first down.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on third down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in third down. I want to get all of my conversions on 1st and 2nd down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs. And the big man in the middle swallows them up right at the line of scrimmage. And I think the next time this offensive play caller decides to go to the ground game, Mike, I bet you he's going to find a different place along that defensive front to attack.
And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. It was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Tie game, 2nd half. Mistakes here can really decide the outcome of the game. So it's a really smart play. Nothing's open. Just throw it out of bounds. Live to fight another play.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on 3rd down. And he wisely hit the deck at the end of that one. No unnecessary shot there. It is a first down.
This is exactly how it's supposed to look on 3rd down. His eyes are downfield. Nothing materializes. He quickly decides he can do it himself, picks up the first down, and then to protect himself with the slide. Well done.
Here's Johnson. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll go again with Johnson. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now it's 3rd down.
A gain of a yard on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Look wide. Get this one complete. Oh, a nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Back over the middle and take it in. He's got it. And he's going to have the steal.
Hold on, D. Give me 2 seconds. Somebody at my door. Hold on. All right, G, I'm ready when you is. My bad for the delay. Uh, you said what? Oh, you talking to the kid. You good? Give me something to drink as we speak. Do it. Nah, you good. You fine. You waited on me. It was only fair.
First down, as that'll be a gain of
I'm going back on mute.
15 on fourth down.
And that right there is going to end up probably being the play of the game either way, Mike. I mean, think if you fail on that fourth down, you give the ball to your opponent. All they need to do is come away with a field goal, and you lose in regulation. But this coach, he's not playing for a tie. He's not playing for overtime. He's saying, I got the ball late in the fourth quarter. I'm putting the trust in my offense to not only extend this drive, but to go out and try to win this game.
Here comes 2nd and 4. On the ground, it's Johnson. And they continue to churn out first down. What a drive. It continues now with 1st and goal.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it. And he's able to pick up the first down.
Tie game, 4th quarter. What a sequence looming here as we get to 1st and goal. They'll run with Johnson. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Now, 2nd and goal. will go up by 7. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Here is 1st and 10. The RPO, it's caught by St. Brown. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
It's a gain of 9. Makes it 3rd and inches.
This crowd, they're trying to force a false start. What noise before 3rd and inches. They'll run here. And he's across midfield, and more importantly, he's got the first down at the 49-yard line.
I like that call on 3rd down, keeping the ball on the ground. You see so often these defenses, Mike, on 3rd down, they bring out more defensive backs. They bring out some smaller bodies. They're anticipating 3rd down pass. There's a lot of opportunities to take advantage of it with 3rd down run.
Plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10.
Go Silver, ready?
They'll drop to throw. Going up top. And that is incomplete. Trey Tucker, the intended receiver. And it'll be 2nd down.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2-minute. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that 1st down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments in the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
They'll bring St. Brown in motion. On 3rd down, it's Hurts. Exiting the pocket right. And this is caught on the sideline. Going to have the 1st down. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe not. They say the feet were out of bounds. Wow. Big, tight call there. For the moment, it'll be 4th down. Now timeout Vegas. That is their 2nd. Stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. So here it is, 4th down and 10.
180, 180.
Man in motion here is Tucker. And the back judge throws the flag. He looks at the ball, looks at the clock. Clock says 0. That's a delay of game. Here we go. This is 4th down.
No touch. Not anywhere.
Hurts will try it again. He'll push this one downfield for Bowers. And he is going to have the Raiders first down. They convert style there. Big play on 4th and long. Now the Raiders going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go. Pressure time, no timeouts to stop the clock as they get set here for a big first down.
Let's go.
To the air again. Hurts. Off-balance throw. It's complete. It is 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6. At the Steelers' 16.
Again, Hurts. And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within 1, and a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute. Whoa, an enormous call here. They go for 2, 1 play to keep their postseason alive. That is incomplete. Give them credit. They were going for the win, but it remains a 1-point deficit. That scored too little, too late. They need a recovery and a miracle here. The kickoff unit is out there. And they'll send this one away.
GG, my boy, man. I hate it had to be you, man.
No timeouts left for the defense. That should do it.
Wow.
They go to a knee, and that will do it.
Wow.
Next stop, the AFC Championship game. So this one in the win column for the Steelers. They will continue on in these playoffs. They're now 1 step away from a Super Bowl appearance. We'll have a tough one coming up next Sunday in the conference.
All right, you got somebody open too, dude. Whew. Let me see. Oh, let me see. Because my chat said you had people open. Let me see. I'm going to watch it now. I didn't see it. Maybe I didn't see it. Nobody was open. What are they talking about? They talking about people was open. I was on that slant. I'm watching it now. Yeah. Yeah, they talking about Bauer. Yeah. Yeah, they say you had to throw it quick. Yeah. I'm surprised you're gonna go to overtime, but you try to go for the win. I imagine I would too. Yeah, I think he overthrew him on the run. I think that was. Would you got a red on that? Yeah. He went away from it. Wow, that was a good game, man. I needed that game. That was my best offense game in a minute. I needed that. Oh yeah, that run saved me. That run was huge. Run game helped me a lot this game. Yeah, he had a lot of overthrow. The one before you got the 4th and 15. Game, man. Nah, nah, that's why I played zone the whole game. You ain't see no man. That was straight zone I was running whole game. I ain't never run that much zone. I ran that game.